Okay, we are back for Alchemy Factory. Hello, hello. Tune down the music again. Thank you. Thank you, Rolling Stones. Thank you. They're going to leave the music in the background for now, unless I notice there's no matter if Alchemy Factory had music or not. So, um, yeah, we're basically working on. I just noticed from this setup. Is that going across the street? What is that one doing back there? Nothing. Whoever designed this starting screen, I don't know. Yeah, okay. Yeah. That was the idea. I'd start up, so I can do something in the meantime. I'll just break it. I won't touch it. Now. These are hoppers, I guess. This is actually not that bad. It's coming in from, I don't know where? Into these hoppers are being thrown on. I guess it's how you get over the road, but what are these? Going across, what is that? Why am I failing? I'm looking at this initial map. No, I won't break anything. No, don't worry. Multiplayer. Building. That goes fast. Oh, things to break. No. So we actually had a pretty good setup here last time. Yeah. Getting things... Still not sure if this is the way it's meant to be, but it's the way we got it working. We got things coming in through the windows here. A little bit going through the windows here. We got pretty good money coming out here. Getting thrown over to here. And being collected here. I'm not taking money. No, I'm not taking money. No way would I do that. Oh, I'm taking money. Holy cow. The automated plant's working is your plan for today. I think you might have to get the fertilizer up and working, unless you found a different... This is just normal plant area things. So, I thought those musics. It's a cycle. Yeah, but if it's supposed to be fully automated, yeah, okay, yeah, it's a chicken and egg thing probably, but in the end, the output should hopefully be a bit higher. 0:1. It's a weird timer. They gotta fix that. That's actually showing up as 0:0, like here, double digit seconds. Yeah, still, you probably need fertilizers for that, and or plants to make fertilizer, and I'll be put it. You'll get that part done. See what I can break today. So this was just a well-paying part with, what was it, the steel gears? Right. Now for the shortcuts. Shortcuts. Shortcut? No shortcut? Where is the research tree? And the Z. For me, it's a Z. It might be a Y for other keyboards. I don't know. So we've pretty much done everything with the gold surrounding is already researched. Trash barrel, not yet, but might be interesting if we have an overload we have to get rid of. We do have prioritized sorters. I saw them the last time. They weren't that far down. Bank portal. A hopper conveyor, okay. Anything like a conveyor belt. So I think that was already researched. Not too far up. There's a normal conveyors, okay. There's a conveyor inclined. Or declined, depending where you direct it. Some boxes. There's the catapults. There are also cannons later on. Not here yet. Hopper that can catch the catapult. Thrown stuff. Yeah, I'm going to turn off the music because there is in-game music. Unfortunately, if I tab out of the game, the music stops. And they still do not have a setting that you can have. I think it's called background sounds or something like that. This game hasn't introduced that yet. mm, what's something about prioritizing? Filter splitter. Okay, you can decide what goes where. Priority splitter. There you go. Yeah, so yes. No, the day's over. How much we earn for doing nothing? Hmm, not bad. Ooh, look at that. The steel gears are still earning pretty good. As long as we got material. We got to keep the material coming in. Make sure. Oh, profit, the profit. Well, I'm going to keep this going a couple of days. It's going down. Oh, 40,000. 40,000. That's good. That's good. Anyways, what I was saying here. I'll start research. I think, unfortunately, that goes for my personal bank account. For whatever reason, there should be a common bank account or something. Or just a bank account. I don't know. Maybe there's a bank someday where you can just deposit everything to an actual bank. But let's do what's the other one? Priority merger. I prefer the priority splitter right now. That will maybe allow us to say something like an overflow. You have too much of. Although I'm still not sure about overflows because you have to buy everything still, all the raw materials. So an overflow is kind of a waste of money. You buy, say, for 4,000 of coal and a side product that you don't need. It gets trash canned. I don't quite get the economy of this system yet. Yeah, I buy limestone, and then one product is being produced like here. It's an overflow, and it stops. Then it might break the system because maybe something else is also being produced as a side product. Well, actually, the best example is over here. Well, sorry, lady. Mm. Like here we got the synchronizing. Something is happening. Um, the iron ingot is a 3-to-1, I think. So 3 iron for 1 steel. And these are kind of an overflow, but throwing them away, I don't know. But anyways, there's things happening in the background. Let me see if I can get that set and fixed up real quick. If somebody special would. Let's see if that initially works. Hello.
Hello.
There he is. Now, if he shares the screen, I might actually be able to also show what he's doing. And if I pop him in and everything works as it should, then you guys should see music screen now as well. Welcome in, Musics. Hello. Hope you had a great dinner.
Hello. Thanks. Hi, everybody. I'm still eating.
Are you still
Eating.
eating? What you having, if I may ask? Okay, I guess I may not ask. I may
No, you
ask,
may
but
not.
I may ask, but I won't get an answer. Got it. Well, enjoy your dinner, whatever it is. Tell me it's a TV dinner. I haven't had one of those in decades.
It's not a TV dinner.
I don't know why. Uh, if you already had it set up where the stream hurt him in the past, should we not? It's a thing the way I have Discord set up, where it somehow grabs the current channel I am in. And, I'm not always in my channel during the whole week. And so it picks up then, I don't know why. I tried to set it up for a dedicated channel, but for somewhere, I probably overcomplicated it. Probably, yeah. I mean, I'm not getting feedback noises, anything like that, but, it was, yeah, hi, Scotty. I don't even think I said hi to you before when you actually did join, because that was actually when it broke. The typical 2-hour break, although it did happen 15 minutes early than usual, but there is no usual. I don't know. I think I kept it simple, but for whatever reason, I know the way now. Like, it worked perfectly this time because I was prepared.
This is the way.
This is the way. Talking about, isn't there a Mandalorian movie now in the cinema? At the cinema? Didn't they make a movie?
Oh,
Ow. Was it a yes, no, or ooh?
I don't know.
Hey, normally think, okay, I'm paying for the streaming of Disney Plus. They should show it there. But no, they're going to the cinemas first. I think there is they actually made not just a series, but a movie out of it now. Heard it somewhere on some channel. I can see icons. If I knew what the icon was, I'd know what was being produced there. There's a red in some bowl. There's a blub. There's a bottle with some blue stuff, and it's being stored. Transformation potion.
Transformation potions that
Yeah,
we need for the next level of quest.
I'm just trying to, yeah, 100 of those, right? Yeah. Just trying to interpret the symbols there. It's like, no, I said I wouldn't. I'm still right. What I was actually doing, I was researching the priority splitter and see how this could be set up. Is there anything I can, how do you check the priority? How do you set the priority? Can you do anything with the priority? What is it? Hey? What would it? I don't get it. What does it tell us? Priority splitter features one conveyor belt input and two conveyor belt outputs. Input items are prioritized for the first output. Okay, it's implicitly saying if it can't deliver to the first because it's full, it goes to the second. So it is kind of an overflow splitter then. Yeah. Should we ever need that? But like I said, since we don't have endless resources, I kind of have a feeling that is a waste of money. I don't know. Maybe a better balancing or something. Could come in handy if we really have some really terrible balancing issues. This one is actually still doing pretty good. Is this filling up? Yeah, it is filling up. But I'd prefer to add more large storage boxes than throwing these things away that we actually paid money for. Although money currently isn't our main issue, right? Got 150 silver. We got 20, 30, 40, 20. 20, 40, 60, almost 80. Why isn't that filling up? It cannot fill up if it is doing it by 50s. That is so stupid. Why is it doing it like that? And how's it? Oh, it's doing it that way. Okay. Yeah, if it can't, if it's not around 50, it can't fill it up. Why? That's a weird calculation because this thing is, I believe, if I can touch it, find it, touch it. Somewhere you set it by 50s. I don't remember where that was. Take all, merge, merge. Took mine. It's not supposed to do that. And now it's a odd number again. Oh, that's the lower one. That's okay. Yeah, it's then being pumped up here. And these are the silvers. What do we have? A bank portal here. Hmm. Something like that. Hmm. So this one's already full, like I said. 20, 40, 60, 80,000 copper coins. Not bad. Lower one's almost full. Where is the conversion taking place? Nowhere anymore. This is just taking the silvers that we're selling. Yeah. Talking about, how are we doing with the raw materials that are required over here? Copper, good, good. Not copper, full. And the other material that is required is still a bit in there. Guess we could buy a bit more. Hmm. Huh? Oh, it's a G. Four. Good. We got new goals. Main quest. Those 100 transformations that Music's working on. Sample request. Bandages. I'm not allowed to touch anything. Wooden pulley. Not allowed to touch anything. Bulk. All stuff. Jupiter. Yeah. I'm seeing a message without seeing a message. Give it time. Things happen at a weird timing. Message? No message. Give it time. More bulk orders, random quests, vitality. Do we have some kind of overload where musics? Do we have some kind of overload where you'd say this can be taken for orders? Some kind of storage area. That would actually be some kind of priority. That would make sense for a priority sorter, wouldn't it? Is he still eating?
Yes.
Okay. I'll ask you again when you're done. Yeah, this is not good when this is empty. And I don't have enough coins. There it comes. Ooh, scratch.
Hello.
Night B. Hello, hello. Thank you very much. That was a weird asynchronous timing thing there. I don't know why it took so long, but I waited for the actual comment to happen in chat. So thank you very much for the 5 months resub. Thank you. And I hope you're doing well. I seen you streaming during times where I'm very busy at work, so I wasn't able to show up there. But do hope you did have some great streams. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's full. Why is this one? Hmm. Do we actually need to? No, it's just the same. Okay. Could have left that one in there. I broke. That's one way to solve the problem that we have too much coin. Buy stuff. Just buy stuff. Huh?
Uh,
26,000. Well, that's pretty stable. It's not going up, not going down. It's pretty okay-ish. $464 for wooden mini gears. Oh god, here goes all the stuff I bought. Ooh, the coal. The coal. I knew it. Yeah. That's one of our most expensive posts. Because that kind of burns through if you use it or not. It's realistic, but I don't know. It just keeps burning. If I'm doing anything with it or not, it just keeps on burning, keeps on burning, keeps on burning. Yep. And it does have things to do. What is this guy actually doing? He's making the actual steel from the iron, right? Whereas, like I said, we only have 25% steel coming out of it. Weird factor, but that's the way it is. And 75% not enough raw material. Enough raw material. That's just, I guess, the way it is. I mean, we could pipe it back in, I guess. Might be a thing to consider, actually. Although it's currently this is the only iron income or whatever we have right now. The iron ingots. But this poor guy is filling up pretty fast. And if you don't have any usage for it, this is going to pile back. And we're going to get in trouble because we can't get rid of the overflow of iron. So, maybe this guy, or maybe somewhere sooner or later. No, this is the wrong one. Why do we have a small box here? Nothing is filling that up. Just a pass through. Question is where to place it. Wouldn't we build everything this close? What is this guy? Oh, that's coins? Yeah, that was the idea. Where are my coins? Oh, it's still got that graphics issue that I can't see the rest of my inventory. Oh. Can I not set the hole size? I think I checked that last time, right? Hole percentage. Overall settings. That's pretty much set to max everything. FOV is just a view that we have. Open save directory. That'll be a leakage. Blueprint directory. It's open up in a different window. You guys can't see it anyways. No, it's going to do that. Yeah, there's no hole size that we can actually like. This is just 85%. Yeah, that's you see in the background. That's just the way we view things, like through a. It's not a telescope, but yeah, kind of a telescope. So that's not the right name for it. What do you call that? That the sailors use?
I guess. I don't know, I guess.
A what?
um, hang on.
Yeah, 1920 times 1440, so it looks good on screen. Yes. So you have, everything fit in there, so it kind of fits into the window nicely.
Do you have an ultra wide monitor?
I have an ultra-wide monitor, but I'm not going to stream the whole monitor, otherwise,
Because the usual resolution is 1920 by 1080.
yes, but it's 2K. This is one of the
Yeah,
few
so that should
games.
be 20. Was it 21 something by 1440?
But then the problem is it goes into where chat and everything is. So this way, it fits perfectly into the streaming side of the window. You get it?
But it doesn't fit perfectly into the game's display engine.
It should, though. It should be able to handle it.
But
You don't like my logo? Scotty, you don't like my logo? Scotty doesn't like my logo. This day started so good. Yeah. Yeah. Where am I going to put me then? Where am I going to put chat? You don't like that either? It's mainly based for the chat, so the chat is still there.
we
No,
used to have money. Wow, what happened?
we got plenty of money. Look on the top right. Yeah, there. Look at that. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, thanks for the tips. It's just the way my stream is set up. Right? I got the chat and everything on the right side, branding and my facial reveal there. That's the way I look. That's the way I look when I get up in the morning. I got those horns like, it's time to get up, and they stay there for all day. I keep blue turquoise type of color finished. Well as researched.
A conveyor tunnel.
Oh, you did that one? That was up here somewhere, I think, right? No, that's that one. Hmm. Anyways, yeah. There's advanced fertilizer. Does that help anything? That doesn't really tell what it does, though. Nutrient value. It's a higher nutrient value. Okay, but what does it take? Mushrooms? Mushrooms and what? I don't get these recipes sometimes. Building costs. Okay, that's a shaper. Already got that. Turquoise, which requires one of those whatever bottles and probably sand. This requires. I don't. I don't understand that first. And then it becomes. Is that good that it requires mushrooms, or is mushrooms also something you have to buy? Where am I?
Mushrooms you have to get from the rotten logs, which gives you a byproduct.
Why? Why are you? This ain't good. You're somewhere within the ground there. Is that when you maybe disappear from view? You're visible now. But I saw you back there in the store. I don't know. Digging underground or something. There.
Too far. Oh, wait, that's the wrong target.
There. You're hopping.
Invalid angle my foot.
Are you invisible at that moment? That's when you disappear from... You're not visible right now. Yeah, they definitely have a few issues that they have to fix before going actually live. Anyways, I was looking for the mushrooms. Mushrooms. You did say... No, what did you say? Sorry, I missed that part. Have to buy them? Have to grow them?
They're from the rotten logs. You have to cut them, which gives you a byproduct.
Geez. But still, you have to buy them for 2,000 coins. Copper coins. And there's Musics. Now, if he's here, if he doesn't move and doesn't do anything right now, unfortunately he did. If he doesn't do anything for a second, he's probably not visible in the store right now. Yeah. And now if he disappears because he's doing things, for some reason, you're not disappearing though. Welcome to the bug finding stream 2026. Now you're gone. Stand still. Now you're back. Somewhere around there you disappeared for whatever reason. You were looking at something. Or I don't know what you just did. No, you're okay there. Are you even listening to me?
No.
Probably not. Nah.
Absolutely not.
I'm trying to figure out why this weird bug is, why you keep disappearing. In the hopes I could send in a bug report that makes sense. Oh well. Anyways, can we route this around for now? Fortunately, we did design this very, very low spy. Guess we could do something like... how did that work? Copy? Oh, the copying doesn't work for the conveyor belts. That's the next issue. Ah. No! That's not supposed to go in there. That is not money. Will that be counted as money? No, of course not. That was not. How do you change the angles again? Rotate. There. Now I have to get rid of this junk, though. There. Get that fixed again. Okay, now we can get rid of this stuff. What was bulk delete? X? No. Shift. Come on, get over there. Okay, now that we have a bit of extra room there, how can we get that over there? Oh, it's still not, right? Oh, the frames. Do something like this. Of course, it doesn't work because we have to remove things. That. And then figure out how to get this over. Maybe like that. That. Copy. Thank you. Like that. Oh, come on. What is this good for if you can't? How's that supposed to work? Invalid position. You're in an invalid position.
Oh, snap. You told them.
Now, come on. Why should you have a vertical splitter? What am I not considering here? Well, tell me this has to be some messy thing here. Yeah, from the roof, right? Don't have a roof. Ah! Oh, look at that. 42,000. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So I guess these steel things are keeping us kind of alive right now.
Yeah. Allowing me to refactor.
Yeah, you got time to refactor, and that's...
BRB.
Oh, nothing bought. Wow. 62,000 profit. Where the heck is all that money going? We need to get the conversion up. I'm buying houses. How are we looking here? Are we? Are we? Oh, that one's empty. That one's a crude number again. Oh. I mean, I could set things up to be 1920 by 1200. Just wouldn't be as nice. That really is an issue that I can't see my inventory. Like I said, it shouldn't be a me thing. If they provide that, offer that resolution, then it should work. Right? Right.
foot was asleep when I stood up. About one for a trip.
Who the what?
Said my foot was asleep when I stood up.
Don't stand up. Problem solved.
No, thanks, Tips.
Welcome. Everybody getting the best tips tonight. Yeah, how am I supposed to fill it up? I have no idea. I can do this, go up there, fill that up, back down here, have everybody a crude number again. I still can't see the money I have. Supposedly 5,000 somewhere there. Meh. Nah, I don't like that. So whatever you do, never auto sort. Otherwise it's gone. Now, still have to figure out how this actually works here then, right? Yes. Do something. How'd you get that work? There? There maybe? Is that not enough? Well, maybe that will work. Although, no. Still not getting things out. Ah, this is terrible. The only option we have right now is doing one of these. And switching it to this kind of form and then doing this wacky thing here. Cutting it up. Doing the turn. Okay, I can't copy that. Doing the turn here. God, that is. No, I still don't know how to get over there. Oh my God. This is getting worse and worse. How do I get across a double lane?
Am I sensing some spaghetti happening?
Yes. The game is making me do spaghetti. And this is awful. I mean, I can... I say awful. And I mean awful. This is supposed to be a nice little design here, right?
Supposed to be.
What we're going to do... that might work. Might work. We might get... Wait, let me first do this one. Yeah. That is so terrible. Ah. Why is it done that way? Let's do all four directions. What? There. That is terrible. That is so wrong. Anyways, now we have to try to get it up to this table. That was the least of our problems. And then get a pep by a pep 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 right? Like that. We might get a bit of an underproduction now, but at least we're shouldn't run into a deadlock. We shouldn't. Uh, okay, this is where priority merger comes into account. I get it. Okay, priority we haven't done that yet. We haven't researched it. Right. That's one way to get rid of that money issue. Just spend it.
You're
And
not
then
wrong.
when you pick up more, just make sure you don't automatically pick it up so it doesn't disappear in Nirvana. Yes, there we go. Okay, this guy's automatically buying. Finished. There's my merger. Not my mojo, it's my merger. Now, what does it say? How does it do it? Features 2 conveyor belt inputs and 1 conveyor belt output. Inputs, items put into the first input are prioritized. What the heck is the first input? What is the first input?
The opposite of a second input.
Which one? Look at it. Which one is the first? It could be the right one. That would make sense.
Could also be the left one.
Oh, wait, there's a little symbol there. What is that little symbol saying? Oh no, let's just decide which one is prioritized. I want the right side to be prioritized. I think. I think that's the one I want. Which one is it? Features. 2 conveyor belt inputs. We already got that part, right? And 1 conveyor belt output. Makes sense. It's a merger. Items put into the first. Yeah, the first doesn't make sense. I don't get it. Okay. Let's just do it like this then. That goes there. This. I we'll see. Ha. I guessed right. The right-hand side is the prioritized. Okay. The side that it goes out of is the side also that is prioritized when it goes into it. Although this is also kind of weird. No, it shouldn't do that. No, no, you shouldn't be doing that. Now. There. So now it can fill up when nothing comes in from this side. That's good. Yeah, it's kind of what we wanted. I wanted. I guess. I think. This is backing up. The only thing we're still losing is the coal or the coke powder. That burns pretty slow though. This, I think, only fills up to have a reserve of 2. So as soon as there is room, I can fill it up myself. Okay. All right. Now what is happening? Currently, absolutely no iron is being sent on to create nails. Musix might start cursing because he doesn't have any iron, although there is plenty of iron left there. Just drop it there. But as soon as this loop back here fills up, it will then start sending. Yeah, pretty much already there. 2 more maybe. And this prioritized sorter starts sending it on the other side. A lot of aggro, but it worked out in the end as the way it was meant to be. So, during that, oh, we got some nurseries. Why is flax counted as, oh, you got the same issue. On this side it's correct, on this side it's wrong. Because this one is sending it at the
I
wrong
messed
direction.
something up.
Yeah, there's one
I
here
did.
you missed.
They're backwards.
I'm not breaking it, I'm not breaking it, I'm not fixing it either.
Oh, you're good. Yeah, that's my fault.
Yeah, no problem, no problem. That's why we got 4 eyes here. So, we got the raw material coming out here. Fertilizer's coming from here, being thrown down from here. This is producing out of what? Quick lime powder and plant ash. Plant ash is what was meant by this stuff has to be put back in. Sage? Is it only sage you're using? Looks like it.
For the plant ash, yes.
Yeah. Sage coming in here to, for one thing, be crucialized. Crucialized? I don't know. There's a word for that. Creating plant ash, so that part's done. This part is from stone. No, from limestone. Unfortunately, without an automatic buying machine. So this has to still be placed fully manually or refilled fully manually. That is a hell of a lot of factories that we have to fill up manually.
You say we, but it's me.
I'm thinking of a system since the last 2 or 3 streams. How it would make sense maybe with a prioritized splitter to make sure we still have money to be able to, the emergency brake where we can still kickstart ourselves if we get broke. Only 25,000 this time. Oh no. Catching up with the, what is that potion? Healing potion? The yellow one? I don't know.
That's the vitality.
Vitality? Okay. And 4,000 for that. How are we doing on the transmission oil? Transportation?
Well,
What is it
grinding
called?
those gears.
What's it called? Transformation. That's the one.
We've
Oh,
got 80 some of them. We're about there.
oh, nice. Nice. Cool. My break came and gone and said nothing. Actually, when did the break happen? A few minutes after. Now, is there anything that I can actually continue working on? Retractable beam. Holy cow. Cannon? How about some cannons? Requires steel and steel gears. We got both.
Why are you not crucibilizing?
Transmuter. A transmuter harnesses the power of transmutation potions to reshape a human body into any item. Ew! That sounds like murder. Like the perfect crime. There's no body
No,
here.
I've had this lamp for years.
Yeah. It drips occasionally, but it's a lamp. Stop yelling at me. Copper bearings. Nice 300. Yeah, steel gears are actually paying pretty good compared to things after that. Okay. I don't know where the break went, but I am going to take my short break. Should have been here somewhere around this time. On the other hand, I'd like to know, how are you going to get... It should be also possible to get the flax and stuff in there automatically. You are still placing that manually, right?
No.
No?
No.
Why no? The only
the
thing
flax is
coming in
gone.
is fertilizer. Or is it?
No. That's all that needs to come in.
You initially set what it's supposed to become and feed it with fertilizers.
Your cost is basically the sage you're turning into plant ash instead of the... Your
And
cost basically becomes your fuel source because you have to cook all of that instead of the seeds. You don't have to buy the seeds again. It seeds itself.
okay, so you have the limestone that you have to buy. You
Yep.
have the coal you have to buy. And that's about it. I mean, it's still enough, but slowly but surely the coal to coke powder is spreading out everywhere, so
Yeah, I over-engineered it.
maybe.
Don't pay attention that we ran out of coal.
Did we? I thought I just bought... Oh, we did.
So did I.
Ching, ching. Just bought 2 more. Yeah, that's kind of where I'd like... Yeah, the second one is actually worthless right now, right? It can keep up with one, otherwise we need a second. Wait, don't I still have one? Yeah, I still have a portal sigil. I could make a second purchasing portal. Which is also kind of a waste of resources, but...
It is. Get off my stuff.
Yeah.
Shoo. Shoo.
You can't... what are you going to do? Put it over here? You can't get it over there. What do you do now? Why'd you close it?
Blocking the...
You should have told me earlier if I touch this stuff I get 50 bits.
Cheer 50 Tyro touch
And if I
less than
touch it again?
Stefano.
No. Why'd you block it? Why? What? Man, I don't even get it. Why? Thanks for the 50 bits. Thank you very much, Dave. As I was saying, just give me over here somewhere. Let's say maybe like. Yeah, where'd my mouse go? There. So, got a good overview here of what's going on. I'm going to take my short break. Musics, if you'd like, without touching my stuff. Ah, thanks for another 50 bits. Thank you very much for that. Making 100
The
bits.
difference is I would make your stuff work better.
Says don't touch my stuff.
I'm the one that is still making most of the money with the lowest investment. So
because you took the last thing we researched and worked on it instead of letting me.
you could keep on well. Bye. Take my break. You take over.
So 2 of those are keeping the belt full, so we can. Let's do that for right now. I don't think I need more than 2 of these, which is nice.
No. No.
Cheer 50 mustics. Go
No.
touch the roast stuff.
That's running now. That's running now. That's running now. All of the things are running now. That is excellent. Excellent, Smithers. And actually, if I could finagle. Can I finagle? Could I finagle? I can't finagle. I'm out of room. What is this? This is that. Oh, I'm out of red current. Why don't we take the opportunity? The opportunity, spoken like a true Ferengi. Switch all this stuff to this side. One of these, is that the perfect size? Oh, that's not the perfect size.
If there's no gold press latinum involved, there is no thing as a true Frankie. Just saying. Where'd he go? Has he disappeared again?
Maybe I am on top of a
Yeah.
table.
Yep. That's a weird bug. Yeah. No, I'm not doing this. Woo! Does this work? Does this work vertically? Nope. Area select. Yes, I select the area. And how do I... Huh? What? Eh? What? Why can I not delete you? Thank you! Oh, there it goes. I hope that's what it does. Okay. System could be optimized as well. And that the mouse keeps leaving the screen. Oh, I think I can jump on there. Mouse keeps going off the screen. Okay, I got my position. Until the next break. New. Let's see. What we haven't tried is actually was shown on that introduction screen. Maybe throwing through. I mean, we got plenty of room though. Like Music is building everything as compact as he can, but we got all this room. Just saying. Just saying. Just mentioning it.
Didn't feel like it.
Like he's trying to make the world's smallest factory here, which I like. Reminds me of Minecraft. You have an endless world. And there he disappears again. No, they seriously have to. There are multiple things they have to fix. And since Music is unfortunately doing most of the tasks because it's, optimizing. And there he goes again. Optimizing the current previous initial setup. There's not much I can do here.
Previous. I like that.
Current, previous, initial, all in all setup. Now it's gotten really small. Okay. So you're saying that is fast enough. Berries.
They are producing 30 per minute rather than taking 12 minutes to grow.
Okay. A slight improvement. See how we're doing over here. Oh, I'm still perfect. Still got plenty of iron ore. Yeah. Being passed back in. What is
I'm so
overproduced.
perfect. I'm perfect. I'm so perfect. Let's go look at my factory. It's so perfect.
It's small. What is that? The Alchemist Path 6. What? Chamomile seeds and pyrite. Pyrite? Rock salt? What is this? Stuff we can now buy? Oh,
we just hit level 6.
Is that for the next
we turned
planet?
In our 100 transformations.
Oh, nice. So the next one is submit 100 growth potions. Cool, maybe.
Let's see.
Copper powder. That sounds like something I can.
What
does that take?
It looks like plant ash and soap powder.
You're looking at the copper powder? Oh yeah, copper powder.
Yeah.
See you on the screen. That could then be made to copper bearings, which doesn't pay as much though. Only pays 300 instead of 450. But the growth potion then, through an advanced
Why
blender,
copper
which
bearings? Oh, research cost is 12 silver. Ooh.
that's not a problem. That is absolutely not a problem currently.
No,
We
but
got
still.
what, 200? It's 12,000. 12,000? 12,000 copper.
Researching Saturn. Oh, Saturn.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, 33,660. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I'm still happy. Oh, that was nice. The copper, the coal. Oh God. Profit 173 silver. What?
73,000.
What? Where'd that come
It's
from?
because
Wait, what?
160
Oh,
of it, I think, came from the
from the quest.
turn-in.
Okay. Ow, sir, pay attention there. Where you going there? Jeez. Yeah, this one gives them 200 silver. Lovely. Where can I interfere with your lane? Or should I just set up a second lane for, let's say, the random quests and stuff like that? Because I'm kind of, yeah. What is still near? What is still near? How many days we have for this? Expires in 0 days. No, no way. Okay, 2 days. Jupiter. Turquoise. Nope. I'm broke. Wherever I have it, I got. Oh, I did actually. Oh, do not sort. Whatever you do, do not rearrange. No, I'm talking to myself, but do not rearrange your inventory. I think I finally got it sorted out. As much as I'd love to auto rearrange, yeah, we got 300 silver. We got 158 silver. I'm going shopping. I don't know for what, but I'm going shopping. No, I'm not shopping for 1,200 silver. No. You got a spy set on me? He was watching me for some... Look at that. Guy is watching me.
I don't ever know what you would be talking about.
He's doing as if he's ignoring me now, but he was watching me while I was looking at that house.
I would never be involved in such a nefarious plot.
Oh yeah, that's what I expected you to say.
He's on to us. Cut it out.
Okay, so basically we bought all the quote-unquote cheap houses. Actually, is that the end? Was there things up here we could buy? Now? Can I get in there? No. Oh, there are houses. Oh, these are the ones for gold. Yeah, right. Yeah, no. Although, how many silver did it take for gold? It wasn't 1,000. 10? 100?
1,001.
No, that was copper to silver, but it wasn't for gold.
Oh, silver to gold, I don't know.
Yeah, give me a sec. Does say the conversion rate. 100 to 1. That would be 1 volt. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I could afford that, but why should we buy that? We got so much room here. There's nothing to do there. Joe, I guess we go on with the... I'd still like to transform Music into any shape that I don't get what a transmuter is for. Salt. Crafted from.
Cheer 50 whispers.
Unfortunately, I'm
Mystics
already
while
back.
Tyra
You were
was
too
buying
late
a
for
house.
that.
Go touch his stuff. He will never know.
This costs 12. So go for the copper. That thing requires... What did it require? Nathaner. Athener? Whatever. I've never heard of that word. And that requires squishy and yucky in a thingy to make 50% of that and 50% of the other thing. I wish I could just, look at the other items, but I can't. And once we have once we have that, we can make these from the bars. That's pretty simple then on a processor. That's the easy part. Advanced blender. And that gives us the growth potion. Can't research that quite yet. Is it researching? Yeah. A refiner. An enhanced grinder. A more efficient grinder working at twice the speed of a regular one. It looks bigger though. Flora decoration. Who the heck wants decoration? Bronze rivets. Malachites. 50%. Sells for 1,000. And we can make copper coins. 1 copper bar gives 300 copper coins. We're self-sufficient. That's how to get self-sufficiency.
Is it?
Well, depends. I mean, you have the material and 50% of stuff and blah, blah, blah. But we can make our own money. And then we can make copper ingots from coins. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure if we should invest our financial base into material. 400 for 1, 1 for 300. I don't think so. Doing this endlessly. We're broke. 4 to 1, 1 to 3. No. Uh-oh. We can also make reinforced platforms to extend production lanes. Maybe. Okay. Stackable crucibles. Steam heating pad. Saturn. Salt. Salt and what is that? What are those? Hey, copper. Bricks. 600 bricks, 600 salt. Salt made from coal something and limestone powder probably. And then we got more percentages. Okay. Let
Brick's
me...
made out of clay and something.
Oh, is that
and then
clay,
the
not brick?
Glass is a pain.
Oh, there's glass also there. Ah. And then some kind of atom thing there. Is that a shaper? Guess it.
No, that's the thing I've got Jupiter building on.
Uh-huh. And then 5 minutes. Sells for 150 though. What did the other one sell for? Building shops and houses is a thing. I thought we had a wall or something. The only thing I actually found was where is it? Here, this wooden platform. It kind of is, above other things. Somehow wish you can build it above here. And then you can actually place, I think. No, you can't. I thought you could hang those, what are they called? Yeah, the drawbridge conveyors, which you can, at the moment, only do from the inside. You place it here and, oh, jeez, didn't mean to do that. I can't remove it because I'm too far away. I can place it, but not remove it. The frames. Ah, I can't get to it. Well done, game. Well done. I can place it, but not remove it. Well, we got a placeable up there now. A drawbridge up there. So you can do something like this. Yeah. Now I don't have the iron anymore because I reinvested that. But you could, place hanger things there. And I was hoping you could do that under these tables to somehow extend these. But you can't place them here, right? There's no way. There's no connection point. But did I place something? Yeah, it gives me a sound that I'm placing something, but no. Beam.
In the Toolman Taylor.
That's what I was thinking. Like, that sounds like house improvement. No, what's it called?
Home improvement. Yeah.
Home
Tim the
improvement.
Toolman Taylor.
Yeah. Yeah. What the heck is a beam good for? It sticks out. Great. What you need connected to. So there are, and it gets longer. No jokes allowed. I don't understand what it's good for.
You're making it really hard not to kick down that door. I'm going to be honest.
I can place this on the ground. Great. So I place that on the ground, right? I don't get the idea here. It's a compass. No. And well, I might have. Oh, wait, just because I have insufficient material, maybe. Oops. Oops. The frames. Starting to get those frame issues again. Ugh. It starts short, you get longer, and even longer, then it becomes really... No, I'm not going down that lane. No. No.
Hey, you keep talking like that, Dave. There's going to be some stiff penalties.
You can't place it on others. I don't get the idea of... Like, what is this? What's that good for? Can't place them up in the air. It's nothing. You can't place them on a wall. Can't place them on a table. Or a platform. Can you place them on a table? You could place them on a table, but only on the table. You can not vertically. Is there a way to lock Z-axis? Great. Lock that axis, lock that. And if you ever saw it, you'd even say it floats. But it doesn't work either. I cannot make it vertical. I don't get the idea behind these beams. I don't know. I'm just missing the point there. And this table is you can't do those vertical drawbridges, whatever they were called. I'm not sure about them either. Drawbridge conveyors, yeah. Oh, did I? Oh, I already moved the table. Try this again. Can we do conveyor tunnels? Oh, like vertical? There's no vertical. There's no up and down. No. Switch form. Only directions. I don't quite get the system here. Put them on the ground. Ugh. There's another day where I did absolutely nothing. Except, maybe, sell a lot of money. Where are these steel? There they are. Ah, second place
Not
now.
even as much as the potions.
Ah, the potions are coming up. Look at that. Nice. Nice. 42,000. Holy cow. We're making good money now. I was going to look into copper. So we basically have copper powder. I hope you're not doing already copper powder. Are you?
I'm not.
Okay. Then I will. I mean, it's if you are, then just let me know. Then wouldn't make sense that we both do it. But in the end, we'll have to find our way together to get the growth potions, which is the next main quest. Go. Crafted at the Athener. I'll just call it that. Yeah, I don't know if it's an Athener, a Thanner. Hey, what does Google say? A Thanner. Athener. Pronounce. Based on typical French and English usage, the word Athener, an alchemical furnace, is pronounced Atanor. Atanor. Really? Google, can you just pronounce it for me? Atanor. Atanor. Okay. Atanor. That's what she said. I'll take it for granted. Okay. What do we need for this now? Gives ourselves some room since music still isn't using any room here. So, Atanor. Atanor. One of us. Yep. Table. So we pretty much got a furnace down below. So we're gonna have to get ourselves the coal in here as well. What are we doing here? Oh. Oh. That's what we're doing. Gotcha. that side maybe? Up better this time? And then have the table. Round this part up. Of course, it aligns perfectly not. Get ourselves a ton more.
This
Here.
table is aligned not.
Get ourselves some iron since we gave everything away. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9, 10. Kind of ish. How do we place it? That corner. Makes total sense. It is absolutely not aligned. And then let's have a look. We can not select the new recipe. We can. Copper powder. Okay, copper powder wants iron sand. Arr. Arr, arr, arr. And soap powder. Oh, shoot. Soap powder. Grinder. That makes sense if I have had the recipe. Is there an encyclopedia? Bulk? No. Oh. These are just basic things, but not recipes. Okay. Upgrades. Anything worth upgrading right now? I would not know what. Relic with roll bonus. Don't know. Fertilizer nutrient value. I think that would help you maybe.
A little bit. I wouldn't prioritize it until we start doing the higher end plants.
Right. I think it costs us 1%. Otherwise, we could speed up the catapult. Speed up the conveyor belts. Additionally, another 15%. Nothing against fast conveyor belts, I guess. Get things from A to B. Although that's also not really an issue right now. I was hoping this catapult thingamajig does more distance, but it doesn't. Device production
I think
speed?
that's why we get cannons.
Why do we get cannons? For the
More
distance? Yeah.
distance.
Yeah, I was hoping you could additionally add a distance. I mean, the cannons are also limited, I'm guessing. Like, you can't go from, I don't know, west coast to east coast, I'd say. You're still limited. Purchase contract amount. Purchase contract. Purchase contract amount. What could that mean? Yeah. Customer reward. Quest reward is nice, but we're not currently really suffering from our rewards. Because we're not speeding along that fast. We're not doing the speed run this time. I'm going to speed up the conveyor belts. And then we got another point. And speeding up the conveyor belts would make sense then to have, where'd it go? Production rate. Device production speed. Have that one sped up as well. I think we're good with that. Hey. Okay. Iron sand. Iron in the grinder. I can get that done. Soap powder. I do not know what soap powder needs. Musics would know that. There it is. Soap. What are those symbols? Oh my god.
Why nuclear factory so convoluted? What are those?
Yeah. I was asking if I can just steal from your line, but
The plant ash you cannot.
oh, the plant ash. I want so that might be part of it. I do not know. Let's see.
For making soap, it is part of it.
Okay, right. Perfect. Where'd the grinder go? Grinder. So can I select? I cannot select, can I? How am I going to figure out soap? Something and something. What is the something and what is the something? I was hoping to find a pottery symbol. Which I might or might not be just guessing. I think I'm already too far. Just so. Crafted at Blender. What are those symbols? Just window, just stay here so I can look at the materials. No, they gotta fix that. They gotta do something there.
Plant ash and flax oil.
Flax oil. Thank you. Plant ash and flax oil. Oh, that means I cannot do this on my own. Can I? I could. Plant ash. What was it?
No, you
Flax
can't have
oil?
any of my flax.
No, I'm not going to take any of
It's
yours.
linseed oil, which is made from flax.
So I'm rebuilding basically everything you have over here. All of this stuff. Wherever it's
Oh,
going back into here. 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 Am I still on the right? No, that's lining now suddenly. Is there anything being pulled off? No. Are you even making flax oil?
Scotty, he's still saying linen. What's wrong with this guy?
Linen! Oh, God, sorry about that, yeah. There's something going on here. There's something going on there. Vibe. Sorry, fibber. Are we not producing any oils? I thought I saw some
I am.
pipes earlier
I've got
here.
2 things extracting
But are
the
these
red, whatever that
being
is.
manually fed?
Yes, all of the
Yeah.
oils are.
Oh. See, that's the difference. Okay. That's still a hell of a lot involved here. Extractor. From an empty storage box, so that's not producing anything. Going to nothing.
Not at the moment.
Going into soap powder and fruit. What?
Yeah. We are still
This is,
starving on flax. 2's not enough.
well, did you stop throwing
Well,
things at me? Oh, that's the machine. Those, yeah.
I should say not necessarily that 2's not enough. The belts aren't enough to keep up with 2.
I did speed up the build, so. And I also sped up the production, so. Both are doing, I think, 25% more or something like that. Faster, more, whatever.
I think the belts are doing. It doesn't say what they're doing. There's a thing somewhere. There's a thing. There's a thing. Is it that button? It's not that button. Where's the button?
The belts are at 30% and the factories are at 75% production. Belts at 30% or plus 30 per minute. That's not percentage. And the factories are at 75%. Belts 30 per minute. Factories 75%.
Conveyor belt speed is 90 per minute, but we're producing 180. That's the problem.
Okay, next one will then, if you remind me, again, logistics will get us to 105 then.
It makes more sense for me just to double the belt because it's literally double.
I can only go step by step. 1 point by 1 point. And it goes up by 15 per level. Ooh. That's a huge table there. So we're doing 90, you say. So we were originally at 60.
Yes.
So to get to what, 180? Because you have 2 factories there, or 2 boat factories, farms. We need another 90, so that's another 4 levels then.
It would make more sense for me just to run a double belt.
Yes, you could do that as well. But
Quit showing me up.
Will that? Who's showing whom? We're working together. But you have a bit of a room issue here. At my, or we. I'll use the we here.
No, it's a me because I did not anticipate running plants back along behind the tables when we very first started the game and didn't know what the heck we were doing.
Like the transformation, transporters, transformers, whatever that transmutation. 40,000. I think my gears can't keep up. No gears. Wait, what happened? Why are there no gears? Uh-oh. Oh.
Man, sucks to be carrying the store all by yourself.
How do you feel carrying the store all by yourself? What happened here? I don't get it. What happened? That's burning. That's being... Oh, there's something weird in there. There's something weird inside of that. Come on, how do you get that? How do you get that out of there? What was Tenor? I guess I have to just tear it down and build a new one. That kind of sucks. There. It was a quicklime powder. Did you sabotage me?
Yes.
It worked. Steel. This is coke powder. This is steel. There. Is it working now? He touched something. Am I longer or shorter? Maybe, maybe not. talking about how are we doing on money? Are we even? We are actually producing. I was guessing. I was guessing we're full. Where'd all the money go? Hmm. Why does the money keep disappearing? What's going on here? Right. How am I going to get all this set up on the other side? That should be something that happens next time. That's unfortunate. Like I said, I do have to head out early today. I mean, it is already late enough. I would love to continue for hours. I just can't. Otherwise, there's no way I'm going to be driving on Sunday. Sunday, Saturday. At the time of day we're planning on driving. So for safety reasons, I'm going to quit here. Hey, music is visible. What an exception. He's not somewhere within the shop in the... No, never mind. Oh, there he is again. Yeah. Misa shall be. I shall be back. I'm not going to be around much on the weekend. Definitely not streaming. I'll be back next weekend. Probably. Quick look. I think there's nothing in the way. Yeah, the weekend after that, I have a few days off. Okay, yeah. I'll be back next Thursday, next weekend. Will be another streaming weekend for today. Sorry that it's a bit shorter than usual. You guys get a few hours of off time. Let's see if anything is going on stream. I see some people playing Subnautica. I can't send you to any German streams. That would be awkward. Very awkward. Oh man, Forza Horizon. Did I tell the whole story before when I was thinking, oh, Forza Horizon is on the Xbox Game Pass? And then I saw it was 160 gigabytes. So it was about 15 minutes before the stream. I was like, meh, maybe not. That might not work. Yeah. But it is on there for free, just or for included in the Game Pass. I don't know. I might have a look into that. Not sure if I'm going to stream it though. Um, I guess. That pretty much wraps it up. Where'd music's go? Where am I? Where'd music's go? There's music's continuously appearing and disappearing in our current dimension. There he goes again. He's gone. And there he's back. How am I going to keep you on screen here if you keep disappearing? That should work. Okay. Musics, first of all, thank you very much for joining in. Thank you for that. It was, as always, a lot of fun for me. I hope Osli, oh, God, I gotta give up.
Scotty, he's doing it again.
Sorry, doing it again. Yeah. What was I saying? It's, as always, it's
Bye, everybody.
a lot of fun. Thank you. I'm gonna switch you guys over to the ending screen and probably raid you to DeLorean. I'd be glad if you could stick around. He enjoys receiving a lot of viewers. I don't see anybody else, but he's worth it definitely. And yep, like I said, we'll be back next Thursday, next week, next Thursday. And yeah, till then, Have a good one. Take care. And catch you next week. Thank you, Mystics. Thank you, chat. And switching over. Get some music going. I hope the music is audible. Get some of the thank yous going through. If I can find them. Maybe there's no thank yous today. Still wants me to log in again. Great. I love when this happens. Bye, everybody. I'm not sure if you're muted, but you probably are on the ending screen, yeah. So Music said, thank you, everybody. He's very thankful that you all showed up. So am I. Yeah. There's no ending scene, but no. But I think Maker's Day for I think it was 200 bits, 200 bits, if I didn't miscount. Couple of TTSs going on there. Streaks, thank you, Space, for the 7 stream streak. Kev, also 7 stream streak, thank you for that. And I think that's it. That's good. I'll get the ending credits working again next time in time. And let me set up the raid. La raid. Before I lose everybody to ads. I hope not everybody. Some people are actually subbed or turboed. But setting up the raid. Raid has been created. Thank you, everybody. Have a good one. Catch you next week or somewhere along the way. Please join. Bigger the better. This is a weird song to end the stream with, but yeah, Van Halen. There we go. Bye, all. Thank you. Bye.